Hello and welcome to ESPN Cricinfo Dailies. I'm Nikhil Shetty with the top cricket news this Friday. First up, Jofra Archer is dropped by England after breach of biosecurity protocols. Pakistan's BHATTI is set to join the squad after a COVID-19 scare in England. And Usman Khwaja and STOINIS feature in the expanded Australia training squad for a possible England tour. Jofra Archer has been left out of the England side for the second test against West Indies at Emirates Old Trafford following a breach of the team's biosecurity protocols. Archer was included in England's 13-man squad on Wednesday, but the ECB released a statement at 8 am on the morning of the test saying that he had been excluded and would enter self-isolation. The statement said that Archer would be required to undergo 5 days of self-isolation, during which he will be tested twice for COVID-19. After 2 negative tests, he would be permitted to return to the group. An ECB spokesperson confirmed that Archer's breach was while travelling between the Ageas Bowl and Emirates Old Trafford, and later clarified that he had stopped off en route at his flat in Brighton, a fact that only came to light after the squad had been announced. While conceding that he was very frustrated with the situation, Archer has not made any excuses for his actions. BHATTI has been allowed to rejoin the Pakistan squad after a scare over a positive COVID-19 test in the UK had left him self-isolating from the rest of the squad as a precaution. The left-arm spinner had travelled to England with a delayed third batch of players after initially testing positive in Pakistan in tests concluded under the PCB's protocols. Having tested negative twice later under those protocols, as well as once with the airline he was travelling on, BHATTI was cleared to fly to the UK. However, an initial test on arrival in the UK, this time conducted under ECB protocols, returned a positive result, and BHATTI was asked to self-isolate from the rest of the squad in Worcester. 2 more tests since, however, have both returned negative, and so he's been allowed to integrate with the squad. And finally, Usman Khwaja and STOINIS have returned to the national team fold after being named in a 26-man preliminary squad for Australia's proposed white ball tour of England in September. Test batsman Travis Head has also been named in a white ball squad for the first time since he missed selection for the 2019 World Cup, while Riley Meredith, Josh Phillip and Daniel Sams make their first appearance in a senior training group, likely to be seconded to the National Cricket Centre in Brisbane next month, before a cut-down group is conveyed to the UK. Khwaja and STOINIS were the 2 most high-profile names to lose their national contracts after falling out of favour last summer, though it had been made clear in Khwaja's case at least that he remained a likely top-order replacement in the event of injuries to the likes of David Warner, Stephen Smith or the limited overs captain Aaron Finch. The selection chairman Trevor Horns outlined the fact that a larger than usual squad would need to be sent should the tour go ahead, given the fact that it will not be possible to send replacement players in the event of injury or illness. England are currently playing the West Indies in a biosecure bubble in the time of COVID-19, and similar arrangements are being worked through for an Australian tour.